It's not gonna actually count.
No.
Make me count in my head.
Fuck you, I remember what you said you were going to do today.
I should have unmuted you a while ago. Hello everyone, Eric Watson here, freelance writer, player of games, writer of words, recorder of videos, and tabletop role-playing aficionado. Welcome to our weekly live-streamed Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition online role-playing adventure, as we stream our sessions live on YouTube every Friday evening. You can watch all of our D&D live series as well as reviews and Let's Plays on my YouTube channel and read weekly session recaps at roguewatson.com. You could head on over to Chat for the Lost Plane after our show tonight for our live post-session discussion. I did include a link in the description below. You can follow me on Twitter at RogueWatson and join our official Discord discussion group, also with link in the description below. You can support the channel at patreon.com/RogueWatson. Shouts to Platinum patrons Joe, Will, Tiny Dancer, Nick R, Andy, Chris, Manuel, and Basil, and Gold patrons RPG Papercrafts, Charming Grenade, Pretty Boy Numa, Marcos Dade, Vicente, Gilberto, Sean, A.K., Cert, Tubi, Adam, Dead Lizard Lion, Sam, Arash, Limpy Spuds, Jerome, Fatwise619, Scalenia, Nick C. Thank you all very much for your support.
I'm Chris, your Dungeon Master, and I'm joined by our awesome players. Reese playing the Warforged War Cleric Tim.
Hey.
Raymond playing the half-elf assassin rogue Kethra.
Hello.
Rochelle, not joining us, playing the Triton Lorebard champion fighter Gillian Flounderson.
Hello.
Perfect. Every time. Heather playing the human oath of devotion paladin Scarlet O'Fair. Has Rochelle ever watched that?
She can hear me.
Okay.
I tell her.
Hello, Heather. And Eric, playing the Tiefling Monster Slayer Ranger Fiend Warlock Kalen Cazador.
Hello.
We use Roll20.net for our campaign, Discord for video chat, and stream it all using open broadcaster software with Streamlabs. Previously, on War for the Lost Plane. A construct healing the sick, an assassin teaching her student, a Triton negotiating for her kingdom, a paladin aiding the downtrodden, a demon hunter stalking his prey. 5 very different heroes in 5 very different places, all suddenly magically pulled somewhere new. They awakened in robes with new equipment and no explanation. As they emerged into a larger room, those more socially inclined introduced themselves while the others hung back and watched. Before too long, voices called out to them. The 3 voices explained that they had indeed been pulled into this place, which they called Anonyma, but the voices seemed unsure of the details themselves, except to note that the heroes would be tested. And tested they were, as from the pillar in the center of the room, demons emerged and attacked. The heroes quickly took to action, fighting off the creatures, while the 3 voices offered vague support. The construct healed and aided his new allies. The Triton swung her great axe, the paladin burned them with holy strikes, the demon hunter fired his crossbows, and from the shadows the assassin fired arrows. As the fight wore on and the demons began to die, the voices spoke of a second test, and sure enough, from mirrors in the sides of the room, 2 celestial wyverns emerged and attacked. As the fight continued, the 3 voices became more concerned, noting that they saw what appeared to be armies approaching and then invading their location. The voices informed the heroes that the tower they were in would go into lockdown at this intrusion, instructing them that they would have to find and quiet the bellboys before they would tell them how to descend the tower. At this, the lights and voices went out, and the stairs going downward revealed themselves. As the heroes felled the last of their enemies, they began their descent. That is where you all left off. So I believe, and you can tell me if this is not the case, Tim and Scarlet, but Kethra and Kalen, you two descended the stairs. Were descending the stairs. The rest of you...
I think we were...
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I think we were technically in initiative, and so we started kind of doing the, like, extraction thing. Yeah, so I think Raymond had went down first and kind of motion for everybody. All right, Kethra.
Right.
And then on my turn, I went, followed.
Okay. Yes.
I don't know if we're still in combat or not then.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
You are not. No, you are no longer in combat.
Unfortunately, the bulk of that happened when I had to leave to go pick up the other child, so...
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So at the end,
We're getting the hell out of here.
At the end, Scarlet, the place locked down. Armies are invading the tower apparently. And as the place locked down, the pillar in the center of the room dissolved, and there were stairs going downward. And you guys did kill the last wyvern as you were. I think you did, Kaylin. You shot it a couple more times, and it died as you were going to descend the stairs. So you are no longer in combat. However, Kethra and Kaylin, you do hear sounds of combat from down the stairs. It sounds very far off to you, but you do hear what sounds like stuff happening down the stairs.
There's stuff happening down here.
Stuff happening. At this point where you're at now, which Kethra, you're probably about halfway down the stairs. Kaylin, you're probably near the top of the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
You guys can't make out any discernible sounds, but there's commotion down there.
Okay.
Well, I ain't gonna stop now.
Kethra looks like
I'm
she knows
going
what
to
she's doing, so I'm probably gonna be following her.
Okay.
And remind me real quick, what did we rule on the summoning the familiar again? In terms of it's a
short
ritual
rest.
spell? A short rest? Okay.
It's a ritual, so it's going to take you
Take an
a
hour.
short rest to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, rituals in minutes.
Ritual.
Yes, but we were a little confused. Ritual is 10 minutes, but the
The
actual
spell takes an hour.
casting time, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So ritual, I will rule that you don't need any of the crazy stuff you need to summon a familiar,
Yeah.
like a brazier and smoke and all that jazz. But a short rest will be the time thing. Or just out, if you're free for an hour.
Yeah.
Right? Can he be running around like right now for an hour?
It sounds like
If
we're
you guys
going.
are walking, yes. But if you guys are just like straight up like Mannix did with Detect Magic, if you're just walking somewhere, you can be focusing on casting a spell as you're walking.
Hmm.
But you guys aren't going to be walking for 10 minutes or an hour here.
That's what it sounds like. Yeah.
I mean, of course, I'll stop right before the stairs end, I guess, if there's
Okay.
a door or pathway or something like that.
All
I'm
right.
not gonna foolishly run out into the open.
Yeah. There we go.
So,
You descend down a stairwell that turns downward for 30 feet to the fourth floor below. As you emerge from the stairwell, you are immediately met with the sounds of conflict. To your west, you can hear voices, one wailing indistinctly and others that seem to be yelling. You distinctly smell smoke coming from that direction. To your south, you see two wooden doors, one of which has not been fully closed, and from behind it the sounds of a fight, and oddly ocean-like sounds, as if waves. To the east, the sounds of many bells ringing, are being rung simultaneously, and some other screeching animal-like noise on top of that.
Marital conflict.
I'm gonna turn to everybody that I can see, like the people coming behind me, I guess. And Kalen does not like take his hat off very noticeably, but he does like the hat tip and just kind of nods. Says,
does this hat even fit in this stairwell?
What?
Does this hat even fit in the stairwell?
It brushes the edges of the stairwell.
yeah, it's everywhere. Y'all are just like, fuck it. I don't believe we have met. I'm Kalen Cazador. And this is... And he kind of looks around and is like, shit.
Get met with Scarlet's sword in your face, because she heard you speaking demonic earlier, and she does not like demons.
Yeah. I'll be like, stay.
So,
Stay.
you get the sword, and you're like, now, sir, I have to ask. Now, we have a little problem here, because I heard you speaking a language that you should not be speaking in this general area, and I really do not feel comfortable being around something like that. And so I just have to ask, what side are you on?
He looks at you very intently, says, righteous paladin. I do not recognize your insignias. You are not of the Temple of the Silver Flame. But you fight
The what?
demons. But you fight demons with zeal. And thus, I am a friend of yours. My...
Put their sword up, and then
Yeah. He kind of gestures to himself as like, my methods are a bit more unorthodox.
really large hat.
It is a matter hat he has on.
She'll turn and look at Tim and be like, "Do you think it gets in his way?"
I don't know, but I'm very intimidated by the size of that hat.
Kaylin,
And I'm sure we can
ahead.
all be friends. I'm sure somewhere in the good book the creator says something about whatever he is and whatever. I don't know how he talks. He's weird, that one. Never mind.
Kaylin is actually not surprised by you at all. He just kind of nods and says, one of the Warforged, yes. I have known many of your people. Good people.
Yeah, I used to hang out with a whole bunch of them. I can't rightly remember what really happened to them. I think I led them or something. I don't know. I'm sure they're okay.
Sure, you are just the nicest individual, so I'm just sure that wherever they are in the best hands, because I know just from speaking with you briefly that you would not have left them in any other kind of a state.
Yeah, about that. I'm sure you're right. I just find myself with fewer and fewer people when I meet new people, so I don't know. After a while, one begins to wonder what the good book is doing with his life.
I don't suppose
My
any
friend's
of
having an
you...
existential crisis in front of you.
Yeah.
He's beginning to figure it out.
Kaylin asks, I don't suppose any of you know what is going on here.
Gunther says, you guys are wasting time chatting amongst yourself. As she sneaks off towards the west.
Come on.
I don't know, but I like her.
You all hear a voice from the shadows, so you don't see her again.
Now, I keep hearing another voice that doesn't belong to any of us. Are we worried about that, or are we just following that to our deaths?
Disappeared. Is it dark out here? Is it lit?
It is not lit.
Okay.
But I believe you all have I believe, Tim, you cast light. So you are lighting up the area right now. So I guess the stairwell that you all are standing in is in fact lit.
Yes.
So Kether did pause, and the light got her back, so you know there's a figure there.
Oh, that's
She then
creepy.
stealthed off
Yeah.
after y'all finished your little introduction.
Yeah. And at some point, Kaylin does ask, like, what your names are. We should properly introduce.
Charlotte would see the back of Catherine and then watch her try to like dart off. She'd be like, excuse me, sweetheart, come here. We need to know your name and what you are doing, and are you trying to lead us to our death?
She's gone.
You speak to the shadows.
I do believe she does not want to answer you.
Just,
What
bless
forged?
her heart.
What forged? What do you call yourself?
Oh yeah, that's me. No, I heard that in the movie once, never mind. My name is Tim.
Tim. At that point, he kind of cracks a smile. Would you mind dousing the light until we get our bearings?
I suppose, but I don't do too good in the dark.
Understood. We will... Well, he gestures to the one that already disappeared. I'll hopefully give you some intel. And when the light goes out, his eyes start, like, glowing red.
I'll shut off the light cantrip.
I'm making my way to the door on the west to listen.
Okay.
Which sound was this one again?
I've got to learn a thieves' cant.
This was...
It's not the ocean one.
No, it's not the ocean one. This is. You said you went to the west.
Did these stairs end here, or does this stairs keep going?
The stairs, in fact, end here.
Okay.
They just went down one. You guys are at the bottom of a stairwell right now.
Okay.
This is the one, Kethra. You could hear the sound of like a wailing sound, a very loud wailing sound, like someone's crying, and then you hear like yelling voices also. And this is also the direction that you can smell smoke coming from. And as you get closer to this room, the smell of smoke gets stronger.
The sound of a baby crying, or a...
No, this sounds this sounds like a person, but this sounds like a large person. The voice is. Give me a perception check at the door. Let's see what you can determine. You determine. You can tell that it's a very deep, big voice, but it's distinctly feminine also. It sounds like a female voice. And it's just crying. You can't make out what's being said on the other side of the door because it sounds like there's a lot going on. You hear like a commotion, and then you hear what you think is two other voices that seem to be yelling and cackling coming from the other side of that door. And these are very harsh, raspy voices.
Can I put peer in?
You can't. The door was not even latched. It looks like someone had like bashed through the door and had kind of come close again. As you open the door,
Remember reconnaissance.
Well, you still got that 29 stealth going on.
Okay.
You're good at the moment. As you open the door, the smell of smoke almost overwhelms you as it blows into your face. Through the smoke, you can make out the source of it. An oak tree 7 foot tall, its leaves burning brightly. As you look at it, the tree seems to be moving, its branches rubbing against the fire, seemingly trying to put it out, but only making it worse. From within, you can hear the cackling voices laughing wildly, and a deep but distinctly female voice wailing and crying. I will go ahead and open that a bit for you. Crack the door open, Kethra, and that is as much as you can see.
Oh, I should probably come down a little bit, huh?
Oh, right, yes, sorry. Crack it the other direction. And from where you're at right now, Kethra, so you see that burning tree that seems to be moving its branches around, trying to put itself out.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not doing a good job. It's just spreading the fire around. And you see flying about 20 feet off the ground a very large winged creature that to you looks like just the stereotype of a demon. It has long curved horns and it's carrying a large pitchfork looking thing that's burning red at the tips of the pitchfork. And you can tell that is one of the voices that you hear just cackling and laughing as it's flying above this tree that's burning.
Kethra whispers to Kazan. What's your...
Kaylin.
Together, right?
You had it right the first time, yeah.
She says, whispers, Big Hat, this is one of your friends. Go talk to him.
Demons are no friends of mine. Talking to
We
them.
talk the same language.
I do. Only to get to the bigger demons. It helps to be able to interrogate your enemies.
Come take a look at this one and see if you recognize him.
Do you want to do a stealth check?
Yes, please. You don't think it'll be too terribly hard because you do hear that there's a lot of commotion going on in here. People are...
I'm trying to think if I have any... I don't think I have any stealth. I know that I can turn invisible, but if it's dim light...
You are in dim light, right? Well, you're in darkness right now.
Yeah. Basically, as soon as I hit a dim section, I can use an action to turn invisible as long as I don't move.
Okay.
But
Oh,
if
as
you
long as
wanna-
you don't move. Okay.
If you want to roll, I need to roll a stealth check just to get up there, then. But presumably once
Yeah, just to get up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just moving around.
And then
you're
naturally-
fine.
once he gets to a spot,
There's
you
this-
literally see him melt away into the shadows.
Into the shadows. Yeah, which might be a little disconcerting to you, Catherine. you can see in the dark just fine. And this is sort of your
Mhm.
go-to area.
She says, I've seen worse.
Yeah. That is a big demon.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Go talk to him.
Yeah.
Do you want to
You
tell
see
the
something
others?
You two can both also now the door's open, hear the voice that's not coming from the tree. It's coming from somewhere farther to the south of the tree. You can kind of make out what it's saying, and it's sort of seems to be between blubbering wails and crying. It's saying, "My babies, my babies."
Is the demon speaking?
Yes, the demon is. Well, currently the demon is just cackling,
Okay.
flying above this burning tree.
Okay.
Like a raspy, just.
Yeah. Kalen tells Kethra that he can talk to it, but he'll prefer if Kethra goes back and tells the others what's going on, so they can be. He wants backup. Because they're just sitting in darkness in the stairwell.
Everybody just sitting in darkness.
Mm-hmm.
None
She'll
of them can see.
Mm-hmm.
stealth
Well.
back towards them. And from the shadows, just half of her face appears. She says, Big Hat is about to talk to one of the demons. And he requests backup.
Ooh.
And she just disappears again.
Yeah, good. Do that. While he's doing that, I am going to use my hunter. This is a good example of when I can use hunter sense because I'm not in combat right now.
Right.
So I can use. I can peer at a creature and magically discern how best to hurt it. As an action, choose one creature you can see within 60 feet. You immediately learn whether the creature has any damage, immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities, and what they are. I can use the
Immunities,
feature
resistances,
number times.
vulnerabilities.
I need to add that as a class resource, don't I? That's a thing I have to keep track of. Equal to
Oh,
your
yeah.
wisdom modifier per long rest. I only have 2 of those.
Yeah. All right. Well, I will, since you are just investigating the hell out of this creature, I will show you what you see.
What's that called? Hunter
you.
sense. I imagine he likes to do that for any new demons.
Yeah.
Now the bad part is we're still in darkness and can't see where to go.
No, you heard Kethra.
Yeah,
you
Kethra, you're
hear
gonna have
Kethra.
to.
That is, you guys see that? That is the demon that you see flying above the trees right now.
Yes, I can see that.
He has the Kendall treatment.
That is a demon-ass demon. Yeah.
It is a demon-ass demon, and yes, he has no genitals.
You made sure of it.
What you determine with your hunter sense, Kalen. Immunity, resistance, vulnerability. Okay, this is all of it. You can tell, and this is from your years of hunting demons, that this kind of demon would be resistant to cold. He'd be resistant to all damage from weapons that aren't magical or silvered. And is it damage and conditions or just damage?
Any damage, immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities.
Damage. Okay. All right. And you could also tell that he, like a lot of demons, he would be immune to fire and poison.
Okay. And resistant to cold?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if that's common to demons, but you can tell he's resistant to cold.
Interesting.
You don't sense any obvious vulnerabilities.
Okay.
It says you seem to be hesitant to talk this one. There's still 2 other rooms we can choose from.
Kalen, you see like Kalen in a trance, like staring at the demon, and then he kind of like shakes his head for a second. He says, "That is a demon-ass demon, all right." No fire, no cold. And magic weapons should be useful, though.
Yeah. Who cares about some trees? Let's move on.
I don't care about the tree, but I care about killing this demon.
Okay then. You should have said so earlier.
What do we do with the others?
Where are the others?
They're in the stairwell.
You're still just, the three of you are just kind of hanging out at the bottom of the stairwell.
I don't think they're the stealthiest bunch.
What are you guys doing in there?
Because Cather came up and said something about demons, you're just gonna start hearing Scarlet go off, demons! Alright, let's go. We're gonna find it.
Oh,
And she's
shit.
gonna start like tapping her sword on the ground to try to use it like echolocation
Jesus Christ.
to try to figure out where she's going.
As soon
She
as
figures
that
if it starts to make a tinging sound, so it's like in a big room, she's not in a tiny stairwell anymore. So she's just trying to figure out where she's going. So ting ting ting.
after a few taps, Kether just grabs the sword to stop her.
With your bare hands.
I'll just pick Petra up with the sword.
Oh wait,
She'll be
it's not.
like, she can
It's not
just hang
sheathed.
on it, and she just picks it up.
It's not a sheathed
Oh
sword.
no,
Oh.
no,
It's a bare blade.
All right, she carefully grabs the sword and leads Scarlet towards the door and Catherine.
Kayla.
Tim, if you want to get on this chain of people being led through the darkness.
Yeah.
Wait, then who's
Hello,
Catherine?
friends. I believe I cannot see anymore.
God
Can
damn
I
it.
please have some help?
It's all right. Here, take my hand. We're gonna follow this one who thinks it's a good idea to grab my sword with a bare hand, and we'll figure it out from there.
All right. I'm a little confused on the sword now, but I will follow you.
Which I should give you at least the bare minimum light so that you can.
Alright, well, while they're doing this, I'm going to go ahead and cast Protection from Evil and Good on myself. Presumably while back around the corner.
Okay.
It lasts for 10 minutes.
All
See,
right.
Kayla just
Simple
make
for
this
that.
like Chan gestures.
Scarlet
Oh, that-
is
you
gonna
got
do
it.
the same thing,
Okay.
just because she knows that we're going and looking for demons.
Yeah, and Kayla will whisper to all of you, very, very large demon. Burning tree.
Why is he burning a tree, you think?
Sometimes the demons are
Did we hear
inscrutable.
the woman screaming about her babies at this
Sometimes
point?
Yes.
they're just
Yeah,
dicks.
you guys can all hear that at this point. The door is wide open.
Scarlet's going in.
Was it screaming in common? What was the tree?
Wait, what does inscrutable mean? Hold up, Scarlet.
Y'all hear her going, and she's saying something about her babies. We need to get in there and help.
You asked the language, and some of it's in common. Yes, there's
Okay.
some other stuff in between the whales that you might be other languages. I don't suppose any. I doubt it. Any of you speak Sylvan, but this voice might be slipping in and out of a couple other languages. I know you don't speak Druidic, but
Speak
but
Elvish.
there.
I
And
speak both of
Celestial.
Well,
them.
then you know, Scarlet. Some of the words that this voice calls out to you recognize as Elvish, and it's all kind of the same thing. Just the voice is pleading with. You assume the demons.
We'll call him
mhm.
Mr.
Which
Demon.
is just Mr. Demon. Yeah.
All right. Well, she's gonna start pushing Kaylin to get in there because
Me?
woman is trying-
You want to rush in there and be the hero? Go ahead. Kaylin,
You're in
Kaylin,
front of me, so
Kaylin disappears again in the shadow. No, the door's right here. It is an open path, by all means.
all right.
I could talk to it,
And
but
Scarlet,
I don't think
even
we'd get far.
in the darkness, the room is actually lit up in a dull red glow from the tree being on fire. So that is the light you can see coming from this room.
Cena
yes,
takes just a moment and just go, like she's gathering her courage and praying to her God, and now it's time to go in and be heroes, because that's what she does.
It's just a goddamn tree.
All right, what are you doing? You're just charging at him?
Going. I'm going in there and going, excuse me, Mr. Demon, can you come here for a second, please?
Does anybody want to buff or heal? Now's a chance.
Yeah, you guys have a few moments right now where you hear Scarlet coming into the room talking to this demon.
Can you come here for just a second?
Well, hell, I can go ahead and put my
I need
Slayer's
to
Prayer on it.
About
Oh,
why babies are missing or being injured in some way, shape, or form.
At this, Scarlet, the demon turns, and it's still flapping about 20 feet off the ground, and it looks at you, and it peers, and it gives a big smile, and it says, "You're here to burn too. Yes." And I'm going to need you to roll initiative.
One of those
She's a good
demons.
person. This is what you'll get for making me play a good person.
Yeah, I'm glad you're up in front.
Oh, I rolled real bad.
You're going to waltz up there and everybody else is going to be charging.
Dun, 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 dun.
Alright, how do I roll initiative again?
How do you roll initiative?
How do I roll? Oh, you click on the thing. I'm supposed to have advantage on initiative, but I think it... Yeah, it does do it, okay.
Do you really need
it
it?
does.
I mean, come on now.
Yeah, I rolled a 10 and a 19.
She just barely beat Raymond, who critted on his initiative.
I'm telling you, we're gonna have a Legolas Gimli thing going on here with just the one-ups of the fast ranged attacks. It's gonna be greatness. We need to keep a tally of our kills.
Meanwhile,
oh no!
no, that's Gillian. That's Gillian.
Oh, okay. Damn, these are incredible initiative rolls.
Yes, they are.
Mine's not.
Well, yeah. Why did yours not get sorted? Okay, there we go. Kaylin, you're up first.
I beat you on the
with a
tiebreaker.
16.
Oh
I
my
know,
god,
right?
that's insane. Look at these initiative scores. Oh boy. Alright, so this guy's clearly turning towards us.
He is.
Love
Yeah,
to
you see
attack
him
some
and he-
demons. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna shoot him. Technically, I'm coming out of invisibility. Would you allow some advantage shenanigans with that?
Are you're not moving? You're just firing from invisibility.
In theory, yeah. I mean, I gotta move my token here so I can literally see it, but I'd like to do the peek around the corner, shoot thing if I can.
Peek around, yeah. Before that, yeah. I'll say you do have you can have advantage from that because he does not know you're there at all.
Okay. So fighting style is on. Slayer's Prey is on. Favorite enemy is on. And with advantage, we're gonna turn on Sharpshooter. We're gonna blow this fucker right out of the sky. I think there's some lag on my character sheet. There we go. Nope. There we go. Fire everything! Fire something! There we go.
26 does hit.
Take that, you son of a bitch. Clicking. Boy, roll 20 is laggy. That
15.
did not include all my things. It says it does, but
1d6, and then No, the
yeah.
whole, it only included Slayer's Prey, not favorite enemy or sharpshooter.
That's weird. Favorite enemy is 4 damage and sharpshooter's 10, so there should be another 14 damage on top of that.
Okay. Are they just straight numbers? Just
They are straight numbers, yeah. Sharpshooter's just a straight plus 10, and favorite enemy is a plus 4.
how does sharpshooter work? Isn't that a -5 to your attack roll?
It is. That didn't get plugged in
Or is
either.
it-
Why didn't any of this stuff work? Archery worked. That was the only one that worked. So it
Yeah.
should be a -3 on the attack.
Right. Okay.
So 21.
That does hit. That's still. But
Okay.
yeah.
I do have everything checked. Everything on my character sheet. Alright, so it's that plus
Yeah.
14, and then I'll do... Will the second one have advantage
what's the
also, the
total?
extra attack?
No, the extra attack you would not have advantage. You're out of
9.
stealth.
Okay.
What was the total? 14, 20, 29?
29, yep.
Okay.
Shooting
Sink a bolt
demons
right into his wing.
is what he does best. Alright, I've got them all turned on. Let's see if it... There we go.
That worked.
Yeah, this just
Plus
shows a
negative
-3. Yeah, there we go. That looks more like it.
All right.
So 29 on the
28.
first one and 28 on the second one, yeah.
All right. That 2 bolts right into him.
Yeah. So we cannot turn him re-invisible now because he already used his action, but he will just duck back behind the... Or I guess stay behind the thing and try to, like, get the cover.
Okay. Kethra, you are up.
Assassinate gives me advantage on those who haven't acted yet.
Yes.
It does.
Peek your head as well, and do a short bow attack on the demon.
Okay. 27 hits.
Mm.
29.
We're gonna be side-eyeing each
brained
other the whole
assholes.
time, yeah. Just fucking vying for that arrow damage.
Yeah.
And all I can do now is just my cunning action, and I'll hide behind the door.
Fucking stealth is insane.
You're not rolling less than 10 right now, yeah. Okay, Gillian's up. What do you want Gillian to do? Gillian will...
Know what she can do, actually.
She's changed. She's changed so much.
Does she have any buffs against demons of any sort?
No.
She wants to run in there and swing that. What is that? Trident?
She kind of wants to run in there and swing the... Yeah. She will... Okay, here, I'll have her run in. Although the demon's 20 feet off ground, so she won't be able to just run in there and swing her axe. But I'll have her... She will, as a bonus action, because she sees Tim isn't doing so hot, she will do Healing Word to heal you for 7, Tim.
Word.
Why, thank you, friend, for the pittance.
And then she'll start running in there with... She can't actually make it all the way in. Well, she can make it about here. So she'll run into this far, and she will throw her trident at the demon.
The fish woman is crazy. I like it.
17, however, will not hit a demon.
Ooh.
A horned demon. He seems fairly dexterous and thick-skinned.
This is on brand for Gillian.
It kind of is. Yeah, that's her turn. Next up is the Horned Devils. The one that you spoke to, Scarlet, turns to you and says, you have friends, yes. Many painful friends. He kind of puts his hands on the bolts and arrows that are sticking from his chest and breaks them off. He says, yes, come into the room. We'll all be pained together. And he is not going to attack you. He is going to begin hurling flames at the tree that you can see and kind of off into the room, places that you can't see. And you just see, it looks like he's just throwing fireball. You see him throw 3 of them.
Jeez.
And you immediately see the room just get a little brighter. And he waves to you again. Come, let us all feel pain. And he will fly back here.
Here's Scarlet yelling out after him as he flies back. Does that make you a sadist or a masochist?
Probably a little bit of both.
It makes him a demon.
Pamphlet?
Where is the symbol for fire? Yeah, so that is the demon's turn. It is now Tim, it's your turn.
Alright.
We're all
So
rushing in
these are
there.
just trees on fire right here.
Yes, sorry, I was trying to fix
Talking
all these
trees.
symbols.
Okay. Talking trees? I missed that part.
Well, what you see, Tim, a couple things happen as you get this far into the room.
Uh-huh.
What can you see? You see now, as you come to this room, it seems to be almost like an artificial forest, this room. There's all these sections of ground that are fully grass and soil, and there's these trees that are planted and brushes all over this room. And 3 right in the middle are fully on fire now. And the room is being lit up by them, and the room is filling with smoke. And as you come around the corner, the one demon that you all saw throw fire at the trees, I don't think you can even see him, Tim. But to your north, you see a demon that you did not see before. Just his hands behind his head, and as soon as he sees you, 3 fireballs come thrown at you, Tim.
There's a Mrs.
Hey.
Demon.
And she's pissed.
11's not gonna hit. 20 might hit.
I don't see what you're doing.
Yeah, we're not seeing these
Oh, that's
pop up actually.
oh shoot. All right, well then they don't count if I didn't show them to the class. 13 doesn't hit. 20 hits.
Nope.
No? Oh, I
No.
forgot you're
This is
fucking
Tim you're talking about,
Tim.
sir. The,
I'm Timothy Von Strap.
Oh god.
the Incredible Man or something.
All right, Tim, you turn that corner and full 3 fireballs. They're not fireballs, but they hurl flame. 3 balls of fire.
So I comically just go, like move my body going.
Yeah.
Yes, that is exactly what you do.
My like torso bent, like unnaturally bent deep side.
My God.
And
He's
that demon
mastered
looks-
space and time. Bends it to his
It
will.
all looks like a Matrix move. It just goes.
They're not fireballs though. They're balls of fire.
They're balls. They're not
Goodness
fireballs.
gracious.
Fireballs explode.
Which is good, because that would have been way worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Okay. And that's it. That's what you see right now.
Are you a
Okay.
flammable object?
Well, you didn't hit him. So
Yeah, I mean, there's wood in my body somewhere. I
there's
think.
some wood. Yeah.
But it's like super wood,
Organic wood.
organic super wood. So,
Well, it says that the target's not being worn or carried, it'll catch on fire.
Right. So yeah, your body is being worn.
Yeah.
Your skin.
I like to think I wear my skin. I'm gonna cast I'm gonna create water.
Ooh,
There's
okay.
confusion.
Destroy all the water in the room. We must dehydrate everything. All right.
Extinguish the flame in a 30-foot cube.
Ah.
Okay.
Your druid did this exact same thing. to great effect multiple times.
30-foot cube, I
wonder why I took
believe.
the spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim, if you angle it correctly, you could dump it on all 3 of these trees.
I always angle my cube correctly.
The more you know. I always think.
Ladies. Alright, I'll extinguish all the flame.
All right, Tim, you extinguish. You dump that. You summon that water 30 feet in the air. It falls on all of these burning trees, and all of these trees, by the way, are moving about.
They hate
They are
water.
not just in. They're yeah, they hate water, but
Be gone, demon material of orangeness. Oh, I can't see
Oh,
anything.
crap.
The bad news for you is that as you
That was
douse
the
water
light
on the
source.
trees, that was the light source, and it is now gone. Tim, you can see there is some other
Yes.
fire coming from your north.
Okay.
You can't see the source of it, but it is that same reddish glow.
Guys, there's some fire coming from my north. I cannot see the source of it, but there's a reddish glow.
Caleb leads down to
Or
Scarlet.
so I think.
Is he always like this?
I only just met him.
Yeah, no one knows.
Crap.
All right. Tim, as you do that, you hear the wailing voice to the south saying, oh, thank you. My babies are no fire anymore. And Scarlet, it's your turn.
Scarlett's the one that came in to save the baby, but Tim just like stole
Stole it.
spotlight.
Stole the
Scarlet's like
spotlight.
moving in slow motion. She went in there and started everything, and we, like I said, we all charged for her.
She gets distracted by shiny objects pretty easy, and then like the firelight was glinting off her sword, and
Right.
Tim just did a save steal.
Mm-hmm.
well, last week everyone stole my kills, so I mean,
Right.
it's just about right.
Steal
So,
your saves.
But you know what? Scarlet forgives.
I do. She does not hold grudges. She doesn't know how. So instead, since she really can't see, she just takes a moment and like centers herself and starts to pray over her weapon, and will channel her divinity into her weapon.
Okay.
Ooh,
For a minute,
nice.
you add your charisma modifier to attack rolls.
And it emits light
Oh,
now, and
emits
bright
light.
light in 20-foot radius, and dim light 20 feet beyond that.
Okay.
Yes, the paladins and the glowy swords.
I mean, she got rid of your hiding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
hmm
I'll see.
Hence the
Scarlet sort of erupt.
And then
Alright.
she's now that you can see, now she's
Yep.
going to move.
Okay.
10, 15, 20.
Scarlet, you can
All right.
see from your vantage point a small shrub. Also, it looks to you like the shrub is running around with its hand, but it's just branches of a shrub. It's just running around like this on fire. And to
Is
your
it-
sap, you see you're surrounded by 2 demons,
Okay.
and
I get you started with the
flying
shrub,
about
though.
20 Yeah, the shrub's in
Yeah.
And then there's a bunch of demons, but...
And then far to your south, you can kind of, in the dim light, you can kind of make out a larger than the other trees, like 8-foot tall tree that looks like humanoid. It's got like a human face as part of the tree, and it's obviously a female, and it is just holding its hand branches over its eyes and crying.
And she don't you worry, ma'am. Everything will be okay. Torm is here to provide courage for you to know that you will get out of this situation just fine. And So is this demon up here to the north flying high still, or are they lower
Both of them
down?
are about 20 feet off the ground right now.
All right, so she's gonna throw a javelin at it then. So where's the button? There's the button. I can throw my javelin, right? I
You
think
sure
so.
can.
Yeah, I can.
Which one are you throwing at? North or south?
The north one.
Okay. That certainly hits.
Now we're gonna throw a divine smite on this.
Hold it,
We're gonna throw a
javelin.
bigger one on it. We're gonna throw a second level divine smite on this one. So let's see if this works right. Yeah, it did.
Ooh.
Yes, indeed. How much is that? 31?
Yeah.
All right.
And then,
Sear
yeah,
that
so
holy lance
that's it.
or holy javelin right in the middle of the demon.
Mhm.
And it grimaces as it clutches the javelin. And we're back up to Kalen. Never started combat music.
I don't even know I'm in combat. There's no combat music.
How would you know if you don't have music?
All right, so Scarlet said there were demons up here to the north of the hallway.
You saw her
just
throw
saw
a javelin.
throw a javelin.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You didn't have to say it, I guess.
You can make whatever assumption you want from that, but she threw a javelin.
I see. Okay. I can see the tail of one of them. Is that the one I was
Yes.
attacking before?
No, the one you remember that the one you were attacking before, you saw it dodge to the south after it set some more trees on fire.
Oh, shoot. I gotta stick to when I've got my Slayer's Prey on. Let's see, where did I go? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Ooh, okay, I'll step out.
Step into it, which I can mark that one for you.
Okay.
Slayer's Prey.
Yeah. Alright. Knuckle out and say, Demon, it's your lucky day. I'm going to send you back to your home. And no more advantage. So, what did you say? 17 didn't hit before. I'm going to risk doing another sharpshooter.
You saw 17 did not hit.
Yeah, we'll see. I wonder if it's worth dropping a hunter's mark, too. There's a couple demons. Well, no, there's only these two. Yeah, we'll keep it. We'll just keep Slayer's Prey on. So attacking the south one. Oh, shit.
Yep, that does not hit.
16.
Sails wide.
What did I roll? An 8. Oh, no. It's my first miss. He huffs. Tries
Stand
to...
on your back saying, it's all right. You need to find the courage to be able to aim your weapon in a more true fashion, and
Okay.
you will be
Just,
successful next time.
Just don't tell the elf I missed. And we'll fire
You
again.
mean Cathra? Hey, Cathra!
Damn
I'm
it!
not supposed
Damn
to
it!
tell you that you
Damn
missed.
it! No! Don't you... Damn!
Oh,
The sharpshooter fucked me too.
behind.
That -3.
it did. Yep.
I flew too close to the sun.
Got greedy.
Damn! I rolled 2 8s in a row. Shit.
Yep.
You just see Scarlet continue to pat you.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I don't think I can. Oh well, never mind. Crossbow expert. I can bonus action attack, can I? That's the thing.
Oh, right, yes.
Because I didn't use my bonus action this time. Where's crossbow expert? Use
You
attack
just
action.
hear her
Attack
start
with
saying,
use a
pray
bonus
to
action.
Torm.
To attack
Pray
with
to
a-
Torm. He'll help guide you.
All right. He says something, but he probably mispronounces. Like, all right, Torn, help me get this.
Yeah.
Torm.
That's what I said. All right, once more. Surely I can't roll another 8.
I'm still keeping it. All right.
Still keeping it. Oh my dear sweet lord! I rolled a 4.
The hubris.
You're correct. Not another 8.
I did not roll another 8 at least. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I can step right here. and say, shit.
Okay.
It's a good thing Styx isn't here. Never hear the end of it. Well, damn. That's all I got.
Everyone quietly judges you.
3 shots. Yeah, he spins out in the hallway, fires off these 3 shots. They all go wide, and he looks kind of embarrassed. Kind of shakes his head, just kneels back there, just kind of like coughs.
Bart's
Right.
not quietly judging him. She's giving him pointers.
Yeah.
But
Kendra,
she's
you're
not
up.
doing it in like a mean way either.
Yeah, just be nice.
Oh, he's
Just like
definitely
I'm
sticking
hiding,
by
do I
you.
get
He
advantage?
probably like. Oh, good. I say he probably feels your aura, and he's like staying near
Right.
Scarlet.
I need you to give me well, fuck. I usually I was gonna say I need you to give me another stealth roll, but then I remember that you can't roll lower than a 24. But give me another stealth roll.
Well, I came from hiding behind the door.
Oh, you were
I was-
already stealthing?
Yeah, I was here. I hid from the last
Oh,
time.
okay. You're
and I
fine.
was
You're
just
fine. Yeah.
moving while everyone was talking. Just,
Yes.
So I'll attack this one. I can't see any others.
Okay.
And as she kind of draws her short bow, pretty close to Chasm, but of course not gonna. Kaylin, I mean.
God damn it! This is the running joke now.
Who is Chasm?
Yep.
My last player
Yes.
in Storm Kings.
Why did you name him so sane?
2Ks.
I'm sorry. I like the cuz.
His first name option was for this character that I had to point out a kind of an
Yeah,
obvious.
it was too close to Gillian's.
Killian,
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway, she draws her short bow pretty close to Kaylin, just to rub it in, but not like threatening him. in
God, I
any
hope
way.
you miss. God, please,
And-
Torm, please let this elf miss.
Oh,
Damn it.
but that stealth.
An advantage.
Yep.
And as she let go and it hit, she's like, I know you missed twice.
I missed 3 times, actually. Yes, twice. I missed twice.
Scarlet corrects her.
Mhm.
Right. What is that? 33.
Yes.
But at the same time, she's like, and he did his best. We don't want to discourage him from trying again.
How much movement do I have left? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action, I'll try to hide again, since I can't see
Are
them.
you out of sight? All right. Yeah. You're gonna roll a 24. Yep.
It's just formality at this point.
Right. It is just kind of formality. I'm gonna keep making you roll, but. Gillian. What does Gillian do? Gillian's gonna go and collect the trident that she threw, and she's gonna throw it again at the northern demon.
Do it again.
Throw it again. 16's not gonna hit a demon though. And I don't see why she wouldn't, so Tim, have some more healing.
Yes.
7 more.
7 more. Oh, that's the max.
That is the max.
I apologize for my earlier comments.
Yeah, okay. And then the Horned Devils. At this point, they are kind of ignoring the trees and turn their full attention to you all. The one in the south is going to pull his wings back and pull his hands back and summon 3 balls of fire that he is going to hurl at...
But not fireballs.
Not fireballs. Balls of fire. It's going to fly over here. He's going to throw one
Are
at
they
Gillian. They're great balls of fire. Yep. One at Gillian, one at Scarlet, and one at Kaylin. Here is, which I believe Kaylin's thing gives this disadvantage, but...
Mind you,
do you have that
I
on?
have protection. Mm-hmm.
Protection.
Okay.
I shed it as we were walking down the hallway.
Oh, okay. I can turn that symbol on you. All right, Gillian first. 26 hits.
What's he doing?
Man.
Yeah.
Glad it wasn't me.
She gets hit with a ball of fire. Then Scarlet, which he has disadvantage on. 11 doesn't hit. There's also garbage damage. And then Kalen.
Bad all around.
Yep. 14 doesn't hit to Kalen.
Oh.
And the other demon is so furious
How furious.
at you, Scarlet.
How furious is he?
What is the thing that you have, Scarlet? Remind me again. Is it the spell?
Southern hospitality.
I get it from something.
No, look that up for me while this demon rages on you.
Yeah, I'll look up.
He is going to come down out of the sky.
Disadvantage.
Oh, the spell. Okay, yeah, okay. I'll give you the same symbol Kalen's got, just so I can remember. And he doesn't know he has disadvantage until he attacks. He's going to try to stab you twice with his fork. That's what it's called.
Fork.
23, I believe, will hit.
That'll do it.
So he gets it in between the plates and just stabs down at you with it. And then from behind him, his tail is going to come over his head. But a 14 is not going to hit.
Nope.
And he's going to stay right there. All right,
Where's
Tim,
he at?
you're up. Say again?
Where's he at? Like, is he like right in front of me?
He's right in front of you. He came down with his, fork, so he's
Okay.
on the ground.
I was dumb. Oh, well.
Tim.
I come here and cast blind. You know what? I do that. I'll spend part of my movement to here.
Mm-hmm.
Cast blindness on the demon to the south.
Okay. Blindness.
Pocket leeches.
Yes.
No, that's his initiative. Sorry,
No.
but I'll keep the two.
Fuck you rolling initiative for?
I think I accidentally hit it. So he rolled a
Another
2,
demon.
but I'll keep that because what you realize when you cast that spell, he has advantage on saving throws.
Oh.
And 15. What kind of saving throw is it?
Constitution.
Constitution. 15. You see him just wave it off. Like you almost get it, but then he girds himself and waves off your blindness.
Leeches.
The leeches. The blinding leeches.
Windshield wiper eyes.
So he's just immune to it?
No, he's got advantage.
We didn't see you
What was
roll
the
anything,
second
though.
roll?
Why did that go to GM?
You gotta check your character sheet, son.
I guess so. All right. You want me to start all over? I can just roll with advantage again.
I would like you to roll with advantage again because you beat me the first time. The second time.
Exactly. I'll take the door number 2.
All right. Well,
All right.
he rolls the same thing this time.
Fine.
So.
I'll accept it this time.
Now we can see it. It might be defaulting to broadcasting things to
It is.
GM.
I see that. Yeah.
All right, with the second half of my movement, I'll also move up to him, and that's that.
He waves down at you. Hello to you, Burn. Scarlet.
Are you then?
Okay. Yeah, I'm done. How did? Okay.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Coming out swinging.
Hey,
25 will hit.
Hey,
Yeah.
gonna throw a second level divine smite on that one too.
Oh shit! Now be careful. You gotta ration. These are spell slots.
I know. I am perfectly capable of taking care of my own character sheet. Thank you.
By the end of the fight, just like,
Even
all right,
my
everybody,
evil-
time for a long rest.
Divine Smite.
Yeah.
34 points of damage.
Oh, lordy.
I wasted mine on Gillian.
All right, you slash
Oh.
into the demon.
Shit, I'm supposed to be doing more damage than that.
I thought you were
My
perfectly.
sacred weapon.
Oh, right.
I
You're supposed to be
remember.
adding.
Thank you.
What is your charisma bonus? You're supposed to be adding that?
3.
3. Okay.
So you
I'll
need to
that.
add 3 for the last one and then 3 for this one.
Okay.
When I attacked earlier, so 6 total.
All right.
And then I'll swing again.
Swing again. 20 will hit.
Sweet. Shit, I don't remember how I did this beforehand. There it goes.
Fucking nailing this demon.
Yes.
Mhm.
He's regretting getting enraged and flying down it.
Told you.
They all will.
Oh, that was bad.
Oh boy.
For another 11.
11. Nope,
All
plus 3.
right.
Plus
Oh,
3.
right. Okay. You slash at the demon twice, and he's taking a good bit of damage.
Oh,
Kaylin, or are you done?
yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Kaylin?
Yes, I have gotten over.
Yes, that is my name.
I have been suitably mollified into turning off sharpshooter for the moment. I think I can choose each attack whether to use it or not, so. Still favorite enemy, still Slayer's Prey if I
Right.
target number 2, so I'm going to unleash more crossbow attacks, but this time without the sharpshooter on.
Okay.
Feeling somewhat embarrassed. God damn it.
32.
God damn it. Of course. Of course.
He overcompensates.
Rolled a 32, almost critted.
Overcompensates, really aims carefully.
Yeah, I was like, fuck. Still 18 damage. That was
18.
max
That's,
Slayer's
yeah,
Prey
you
damage.
do it.
Alright, plus 11, so I just have to... Alright, I'm turning sharpshooter back on then. Now I'm going more... It's kind of weird, 'cause it's like the opposite of aim, because you actually have a worse chance to hit, you just do more damage, so it's like, oh, here's the crit!
Wow. All right. That was a sharpshooter on, too.
That was a sharpshooter on.
Oh, my goodness.
Which I don't know.
All right.
So the weird thing is, neither sharpshooter nor favorite enemy are actually dice rolls. So I'll be interested to see how
Oh.
Roll20 handles this, but I don't think they roll again. The only
Roll again.
the only ones that actually get to roll again would be the Slayer's Prey and then my base damage. So let's make sure it calculated that correctly. The
So I
bottom
think it
one
rolls your
is-
Slayer's Prey again.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's right. So the only crit, yeah, so it only adds
Oh. Right.
Yeah, so that's correct. So for the crit, it only increases. It's not as sexy as a sneak attack crit, basically.
Right.
Because these aren't
right.
actually dice rolls, which is interesting.
They're base numbers. Yeah.
But that's still
Okay.
20 and 15 is 35.
35. Boy, howdy.
Still alive?
Solid bolts into him. He's still alive. He's looking pretty bloody at this
All
point.
right,
Bright orange blood is flowing out of him.
bonus action, one more. Feeling emboldened now. 19.
19 will hit.
For 28.
28. All right. You sink that bolt into that demon, and he's barely still flying. He's haggard in the sky now, not quite down.
Now he looks triumphantly over at Kethra after that, like, flurry of bolts.
And you just hear what sounds condescending to you, but She thinks it's very sweet. I knew you could do it.
he genuinely like nods reassuringly.
Thank you.
I'm assuming I get brushed by like whatever feather is in his hat at
Yeah,
this point
right.
as he nods his head.
I'm not used to being praised. I'm used to traveling with a demon.
You should pick better friends.
Cathro, you were up.
You be my friend.
We can discuss that later.
So, hiding, you can shoot the one of them. Now.
Yes, you're extremely quiet.
You're
Pull your mic down.
Oops,
there you
sorry.
go.
I said, from hiding, I'm going to shoot the top one.
Okay, yes. Boy, these advantages are working for you.
That's what assassins do.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
For-
gonna steal my friggin' kill.
Not quite. He puts a good arrow right into the thing.
Oh man.
Wow.
It is still up, though. You look at both demons and realize you guys have been spreading the damage equally between the two.
Hey, I marked one and I'm sticking to it. I have a giant
What
crosshair.
can I do with a bonus? What can I do with a bonus attack? Bonus action, I mean?
You can't do another range tag, I don't think.
Okay, it's like an offhand.
It's an offhand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah, I got a feat
okay.
that lets me do that.
I can vouch for the fact that that's an offhand.
Yeah.
In that case...
You've got all the rogue
I
stuff.
do-
You can disengage, you can dash, you can
Right. That's all stuff
hide
you
or
can do,
something. Yeah, as bonus
Right.
actions.
Right.
Which that's what. Yeah. In order to get these, that's what you would have to be doing with your bonus action is stealthing.
Yeah.
Taking the hide action.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm hiding.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Hiding again.
Cool. 32. Yep. All right. This demon has come down, so Gillian is going to now use her great axe on it.
Oh,
Hey!
shit.
Yeah.
For
Alien nailing the
19
crit.
damage. She
Still
swings
up,
her
huh?
axe into it. It's still up. It is looking. Both these demons are looking just
God.
barely there. And then she's going to swing her axe again.
Have spread it out.
17 barely does not hit. Just grazes off the chest of this demon.
Dear Lord.
Does she have a bardic inspiration?
Not on herself. She has to cast it on someone. Yeah. Well, she could have, but this fight's almost over.
Gillian would know that.
But yeah, the demons, however, are both alive on their turn. And they both snarl and they look at each other and say, "Die painfully, die painfully." And they are going to just come after you all. Tim, the one above you, is going to come down with his fork. He does not have advantage.
Right.
It's 21, 16, and the tail, a 12. Jesus
Oh.
Christ, demons. Get it together.
Again, his torso just rubber bands back and forth.
do.
It's so unsettling.
Especially since
His
it's
head stays
made of
perfectly
stone and
still.
wood.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the demon to the north is going to spread his attacks out. He's going to stab at Gillian for 14.
Ooh.
Man, glad that
I
wasn't.
bet that is.
Gillian's the new Tim.
Then
We're gonna get.
a fork for Scarlet.
You could afford.
Although he has disadvantage.
Ow.
He has
Glad
This
that
disadvantage.
wasn't
disadvantage.
me.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Take your 23.
Wow. Although
For 20
that one had
damage?
the crit had less damage.
It did have less damage, but I'm rolling with that one.
Yeah.
And then a tail for Kalen. Ooh,
Disadvantage on me
okay.
as well.
Oh, yeah.
I still have that on. Fuck you!
A tail for Kalen.
I don't want a
The
tail
scorpion
for Kalen.
tail pierces into you, Kalen. You take 8 damage. And you must succeed on a DC 17 con saving throw or lose 3d6 hit points at the start of each of your turns
Good lord.
due to an infernal wound.
Alright, there goes my temporary hit points. So I have to roll a con save for that, and I'll have to roll a con save for the spell.
Okay. So this is your concentration?
Well, you said I have a con save right now to make for the...
Yes, you do.
Okay.
So go ahead and make that one first. The tail poison.
Do I get any
You're
help
making a saving
from
throw,
you,
right?
Scarlet? I am.
Shush. I'm reading. Hang on a second.
I do. If the target of my
You get
Slayer...
to add my charisma modifier
Okay.
to your saving throw.
If before the first moon of the third dawn.
What's your charisma modifier?
+3.
Okay, so I get a +3. And it's not the one that's I've got marked attacking me?
It's not.
Okay. If it was, then I can add an extra 1d6. Alright. Oh, shit.
+3 is 14. Didn't quite get you there.
Still not going to do it. Nope. So... Lose 3d6 hit points at the start of each of its turns with an infernal wound. Oh god, and each time I'm hit, you deal... Oh, the wound increases. Any creature can take an action to staunch the wound with a successful medicine check. Okay. So it's like how poison normally works.
If you receive magical healing.
Right.
Okay. It didn't actually do that much
Didn't
damage.
do much damage.
Yeah.
It did 8 damage.
But it will be doing more damage. Okay. Alright, this is for the
Yep.
spell concentration, which I guess is a DC 10. Motherfucker!
Oof. Oof. Even with the
+3. Shit. Alright. Yep, Con, I'm not great. I'm kind of a glass cannon. All that DPS you saw, chat, now you see the disadvantage to that is...
Yeah.
I don't have much defenses. Alright, so I lose my spell as well. And I have got the infernal wounds.
You do. And Tim, it is your turn. Both the demons at this point are just almost dead, but they're just stabbing at you all with their last breaths.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will attack with my warhammer. Take this, demon.
16 to hit.
Hey, you rolled the 8.
I did. Yep. Oh, let me see if my War Priest thing can go off.
Oh, okay.
Man, if my familiar was
So when I
alive, he
did
could have
the-
healed me.
Yeah.
Right.
So I did the attack action. I can do it again as a bonus action. So okay.
Okay.
I'll attack again.
18 will hit.
Alright, ignore the bonus damage on this, just the first damage.
Okay.
Oh, goodness.
So the 4?
No. That's my turn, guys.
The demon is even more barely hanging on than he was before.
God damn it.
Scarlet.
How blinking of red can these enemies get? Tick, 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 tick.
Yep.
Wait, let me go through all my spells real fast, see what's the bonus spell.
Yeah.
Bonus action.
I wouldn't
Yeah, that's
mind
what I've been trying
some
to
healing.
find.
Show me the bonus actions.
Hold up, let me see. Yes! You need healing? Who needs healing?
I'm bleeding from a devil wound, but I mean, I've probably had them before. It hurts when I pee.
Healing word on you. You're within 60 feet.
I am.
Yeah.
Let's do... How many hit points do you have right now? Whatever. I shouldn't be asking
I'm
these
at
questions.
2/3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you
That
can
takes
tell
us
I
out.
am wounded, but I'm not like horribly.
Let's heal you up.
All right.
10?
Oh my
Huh?
goodness, that's so bad.
I mean, yeah.
Four.
Oh,
There's
wow.
2 ones in there.
Those are some ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what sucks?
Oh,
Also, if my
right.
familiar was alive, I would have gotten max hit points because that's my other fucking ability.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it!
Oh, I'm so disappointed in everyone here.
I am as
Right.
well. That
We're
does feel-
disappointed in you, too.
Oh no, the demons are judging us. Feel
Alright,
shame.
On the
I've done
plus side-
absolutely nothing this round and wasted a bunch of stuff. So
Hey, but that
enjoy.
does heal my wound, right? Because it just says any healing.
Right,
Yeah.
it closes it up.
Okay.
Yep. The
And it-
scorpion sting in your chest just solidifies.
That's where all the healing went to, is closing the wound.
Yeah.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you,
All right, Scarlet.
Sir Tim.
I can sleep at night. You are welcome.
As I pick a leech off my body, this is not good.
21. Speaking of that demon up there, you hit him.
So a branding smite on this guy.
Okay.
This is different. I have to hit a button for this one. I don't have a quick button for this.
Nah.
So there's that.
Before the spell ends, weapon
And then
moves. Okay.
I'm gonna hit the button for the longsword because I need to, or I can just roll it. Hang on. Roll
So that 10 is the
1d8 plus 4.
She gets complicated when you're level 13, man. We got all kinds of freaking
All
stuff.
right. All sorts of stuff.
So 11, 10, and 4. So
Okay.
25.
All right. Scarlet, how do you murder this demon? Severely.
She just does a crazy like hand flourish with her sword. It like goes over her hand and does the thing and brings it down and off with his head. Why is he painting the
Right.
roses red?
You do that, and the demon goes down.
And then she'll turn around. I go 5, 10. Excuse me. 20.
That hits. Scarlet's gonna steal your kill.
No.
How do you kill
For the-
this demon?
No.
She does the same thing.
Same thing. Behead,
Yep.
run down, behead.
hmm
Yep, you do just that.
And then she prays for their souls to be reborn into forms of courage for people to have courage.
All right, the demons both lay dead. At this point, the treant down there is now just no longer wailing, just sort of quietly sobbing, and she's kind of saying, thank you, under her breath. There is one dead shrub in the north end of the room that you all turn to look at it. It's just kind of smoldering brush at this point. But the other trees in the middle of the room seem okay, if a little singed. And all is quiet now. Well, sort of. You guys can kind of still hear stuff happening outside, but all's quiet in this room. And the treant down there, which I'll show you a picture of a treant. I don't know if we've ever had one of these before. I assume you all know what treants look like, because they look like ants.
Trees with faces.
Trees with faces.
That's a grumpy tree.
She comes up to you, says, thank you so much for saving my babies. What ones you could. She waddles over past you, kind of pushing past you all, and picks up that shrub and holds it to herself. Why did they attack us? Why would they come into our home?
It seems like a bad
She's
place
looking to
for-
you for answers.
Yeah.
She's-
Where
So
are we? What is home?
What? Home, the verdant spire, where we are, in Anonyma. This is where the The Creator brings all of us to live safely. We're supposed to be safe here.
I'm sorry, did you say the creator?
Yeah, the Creator of Anonymous. He brings us who are not safe where we were from. He brings us here and we're safe. My babies were being killed, and so he brought me here. He gave me my home.
Anonymous? What is that?
It's this whole land. He said he was going to give me a forest. He was going to let me live in a forest, but I got so scared of all the things that were in the forest that killed my babies in the past. So he gave me this room instead, where we could be safe.
But you're not safe. The
No! She starts wailing again at this time. No, we're not safe.
It just pats her shoulder and just whispers words of reassurance to her.
Giant
Hey,
tree
you're
shoulder.
a shrub baby. It's all the way dead, right? Not just mostly dead.
It's pretty much embers. It's a pile of burned wood.
Oh, okay. I'm mourning for your loss. Then.
She does say, but you saved so many of my babies, and I'm thankful for that. I don't have anything to give you to help, but, and she says, well, I do have my seeds. Here, have some seeds. What are left? And she shakes her head, which is her top branches, and from the top of her head, two large, or like avocado pit size seeds fall out of the top of her head and land on the ground. And they do seem magical in some form or fashion.
Magic
Scarlet
seeds.
will gently pick them up and thank her for her generous gift and promise to protect them at all costs.
Says, is the tower safe? All the lights turned off, all the wind, this place is supposed to feel like a forest, and it feels cold now.
Does it look bloody safe? We're crawling with demons and dragon things up there. Where did they come from?
I don't know. I just stay in my room here. But there was fighting outside, and then I heard them fighting in other rooms, and then those two burst in my room.
Just like trying to put her hand around the shoulders and provide a level of comfort. And she's just gonna to suggest that she needs to take her baby somewhere else right now until she can verify that the spire is going to be safe. Because right now it doesn't seem very safe.
Where is safe? I don't know anywhere but my room.
In the loving embrace of Torm is where
Jesus
you will
Christ.
find the courage to go to safety.
Okay.
Torm will help guide you to a safe place for you to raise your babies and to spread out and make that wonderful forest that your creator has promised you.
I don't know where that is, but okay.
I do not know where that is either.
She will like literally just tell her like, just close your eyes and follow your heart to the safest place. You're gonna know when you are there. Obviously it is not here, and just go under as much darkness as you can handle and get to safety.
Kaelin turns to Kethra and says, "What? We should ask the tree. What did the voices want us to find?"
Gillian asked Kethra that?
Kaylin asks you.
Uh-oh. Okay, go ahead and ask.
I don't remember. What the fuck were they talking about?
He
turns to the rest of you and says, anybody remember? We should ask the tree. If the tree knows about...
Ask the tree?
I don't... Something we were supposed to find. The voices said something when we were leaving.
Wait. Shit, what'd they say?
Elevator, right? Isn't the magic elevator?
What the hell's an elevator?
Is it an elevator?
Do you know where the exit is, Tree?
That is Mrs. Tree to you. She does have a name and a title.
My name is Ubrow, you son of a bitch.
All right, Unibrow. Where's the exit?
She says, you have to ask the bellboy. When the place locks down, only the bellboys can tell you how to go from floor to floor. I remember that from what the creator told me.
Yes, I think that was the damn thing. Where is the bellboy?
I've never seen one. I don't know who they are.
Caleb throws up his hands, just puts his hands in his coat, and is like, stupid tree.
Scarlet look at the tree and ask her if the creator ever told her where to go inside the spire if there was ever danger.
She says, no. He said we would be safe in the rooms. The doors were supposed to be protected, but I think it worked. I heard when they first tried to come in, I heard something bad happened to one of them, but they came in anyway.
Bad happened to who?
Whoever was on the other side of the door the first time.
Did we see any bodies as we came through the door?
Mm-mm.
No, but you did see that the door had been broken. So someone had forcibly opened this door.
Okay. Well, in that case, then you might be safe here, except for your door's busted. So you need to find a different room.
Well, it sounds like they were all, from when Kethra was first exploring, like all the rooms were under attack. But we could clear a path or something. We know the way upstairs ain't safe, I don't think. I think they were pouring in from up there. Does the tree want to come with us?
You need to follow the crickets. They will lead you to safety.
Damn it.
She tells you, she says, I'd rather just stay in my room. This is the only room in the tower that has my forest in it. She motions to all the grass and the forest-like environment in here. Says, I could try to hold the door closed after you leave.
And then Scarlet will then proceed into a wonderfully long sermon about making sure that she keeps her courage about her while holding the door shut, to know that if she were to fall, that her babies then would perish, similar to the one that she has laid to rest, and she wouldn't want to see that happen, so she must channel her courage and hold the doors until it's safe again.
Hold the door. Give me a persuasion check, Scarlet.
Come on, good roll. Hey, that'll work.
Wow.
All right, yeah, you give her this kind of inspiring speech, and she kind of even stops crying a little bit. She says, yeah, I understand. I will protect my babies with everything I have. And then she kind of seemed like a little ashamed of herself. She says, I just got so scared when the demons came in.
And you were perfectly fine just getting scared. Everyone gets scared from time to time. It's how we find the courage to be unafraid and to move forward. And the way to move forward for you is to protect that door and make sure nobody else comes through.
I will. I will.
And she just pats her on the shoulder again and just tells her she believes in her and
Do we need
slowly tucks the little avocado bits away in a pocket.
Do we need a short rest in here? How is everybody doing?
Oh, I could use some hit points.
I would love a short rest.
Dana needs
Ubrow
his
says.
rest.
Ubrow tells you that if you guys would have rested here amongst her trees, she will hold the door for you. Make sure you're safe. Scarlet's inspiring message now has bolstered her.
Oh, you hear that, everyone? We have the tree's permission to rest. Sounds pretty snarky about the tree.
He really is a son of a bitch. Isn't he?
Kind of is, and I've only met him about 20 minutes ago, and he says that whenever we first heard from him, he was speaking in a language like he should not have been speaking, and I don't know who he was talking to. I think he might be a little crazy.
Yeah, you guys can take a short rest in here.
All right.
You can hear the distant sounds of commotion while you are resting, but it is kind of in the distant.
Give me my Styx token back, please.
Styx.
Come back, Styx.
Gillian sing the pipes of healing.
The pipes of healing. She sure can. Where is that?
Yeah, what level is that now? Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Didn't come out for some reason. Gillian's healing. What is it? I don't know. I'm not sure if it's in the character sheet right now.
So I assume I don't get my familiar healing thing because it takes me the full short rest to basically summon him.
That's right. Yes.
Styx.
I don't know. If somebody wants to look up what the bard is at this level, I do not know.
Chat, what level is a Bard Song of Rest at this point? What dice do we roll?
Yeah. At level 8 bard. I don't know.
Oh, right. She's yeah, level 8 Bard.
Yeah.
So what happens if I roll my... Is that going to roll a d10? It is going to roll a d10, okay. I still don't know how to switch my 2 hit dice between them.
Still
Oh, right.
1d6.
D6? Okay.
Huh.
Becomes a 1d8 at 9th level. Jeez.
God damn it.
Oh.
6.
Alright. Styx comes back to you.
Yay. Boy. Okay.
Okay.
Let's give it one more. Awesome. That's not bad for 3.
And as you rest, Scarlet, the seeds that you picked up, you can identify them.
Okay.
They are... two wander seeds.
Okay.
When you swallow this seed, you gain the effect of the tree stride spell for 1 hour, or until you end the effect as a bonus action. The sapling growing from the seed seems to be constantly moving, as if it's dancing. And the tree stride spell basically lets you teleport from one tree to another tree.
So,
Oh, that's
you're
cool.
swallowing a live sapling?
That's right.
Uh-huh.
And then,
I have to,
and then
I have
you
to
can,
kill a tree to travel through trees.
That's what killed the bad guy in Fern Gully.
that's right.
So is it still grow inside of you, or does it just die?
You don't know. It becomes part of you.
Mm-hmm.
But she's the tree lady is willing to give up her offspring like this. Okay.
You know what? If you want to roll an Arcana check,
Tim has
or
questions,
or
ethical
a nature
questions.
check on how treants work, you can do that. I can give you some more information. You don't know how treants work.
Yes, it works exactly like you think. You eat their young and absorb their essence into your body.
I'm super satisfied with that.
And then you become part tree from then on.
Circle of life.
Circle of life.
Roll.
You instantly know the location of all other trees of the same kind within 500 feet.
Yep.
It's
So can you only go from one tree to one tree, or is it like you can bounce through trees?
You can enter and move from inside it to inside another tree of the same kind within 500 feet. Enter and move, yeah.
So it's like a teleport, kind of.
Yep.
Okay.
You must end each turn outside
That's
a tree.
fine.
You'll die if you end your turn inside of a tree.
It lasts for a minute when you turn it on, I guess.
Mm-hmm. This particular thing.
Sorry, for an hour. Oh, yeah. So,
this item, yeah.
hopefully there's another area with trees.
So you could just like keep popping into trees and keep moving around.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Tree teleporter.
All right. After that short rest, yeah, it's still quiet in the room. You guys can still hear lots of commotion going on.
All right, ask the damn tree if she knows about the other rooms. Or we'll just go fucking scout
She would ask you. She would tell you if you just asked her nicely.
I'm not talking to the damn tree.
Oh, great tree. Do you know about the other rooms?
Them? I don't know them personally.
I don't know any of rooms personally. That's fascinating. You do.
The rooms are for the special creatures that the creator has brought here to live.
Now, when you know a room personally, do you have baby rooms?
She's very confused. I don't have baby rooms. I have baby trees.
Ah, so it still makes tree.
She tells you that she's aware of creatures that some sort of desert creatures that she's never seen that are in the north room. She tells you that there's a jungle room to the east that has little lizard creatures that she doesn't like. They terrify her. But she has seen those. And she says, and the south room has all the tentacles. That room is the scariest.
All the tentacles, you say?
Kaylin perks up.
Even
that room is
even that tentacle.
That tentacle. She says that room is so scary, but the creator told me that I shouldn't be afraid. But they're all they're terrifying.
To which then Scarlet will start talking to her again about the conversation of courage that we talked about having.
Yes, of course.
Which one has the
Don't be
damn
scared then.
bellboy in it?
I've never seen the bellboy. I don't know. I think they only come out when there's danger like this.
Wonderful.
Alright, well, let's go check around.
Alright, do we want desert, jungle, or all the tentacles?
Chris, you can take my light off.
Okay.
It ended after a minute and we short rested.
Yes, okay. What you can hear, Kaylin, is
Crickets.
That's right. You still hear some sort of commotion coming from the south room, and the door you see a door directly to your south that looks like it's been smashed a little bit. It's closed, and then another door slightly farther to the east of that door leading to the south that looks like it's still closed, fully. And then from the east, you can hear that sort of screeching sound, and you can hear what sounds like bells ringing consistently. And you hear nothing
Pretty
from the
bell?
With a bellboy
like
make
someone's
bell sounds.
like just like church bells, but there's just like a whole bunch of them.
Ooh. Church bells.
Makes sense. Bellboy makes bell sounds. Oh, you're a smart one, boss. Hey, what'd I miss? Ah, sticks.
So they can all see your demon now, right? He's not invisible right now.
He's probably visible when I summon him. Yeah,
Invisible.
he's visible
Okay.
now.
So at least now you know he's not crazy. He does.
Yeah.
He actually does have a companion that he's talking to.
Oh, I don't know any of that. It's dark around. I can't see shit.
Right.
I think he's just making extra voices now to talk to himself. And I'm going to call out to my new friend Tim and ask him if he has leeches that could help something like this.
Mind leeches.
Oh, you have no idea.
Kettler does see the demon and pulls out her dagger to the demon.
This is Styx, I'm his friend! No. Companion. Thanks, boss! He's with me.
So this little
Tim.
demon is your friend, huh?
That's right, we're best friends!
Alright. And she puts the rapier, or not the rapier, the dagger away.
He has his uses.
Tim, we're really going to have to do something about this gentleman who's talking to himself, and it seems he's got the other one thinking that he's got someone there
I
with
was
him.
talking to Kethra right now.
You are more than correct. I'll give him this. He seems like a man that could use some help. And I bless him with my finest leech.
It's bleach flies in my face.
It's just stuck between your eyes.
Yep.
Can't get it off.
Thank you. Oh, God.
No need to thank me, friend. I thank the Creator and Torn.
Yes. I have a litany of gods to thank, apparently, now.
And the creator of Alanora. I do believe it is a good one also.
I'll thank whoever the hell's you want me to thank if we get out of here.
The church bells.
Yes, thank the church bells.
Right. Do bellboys make bell
Also,
sounds?
someone's going to have to help.
How do you feel
She's
about
going
being
to
led
pull
by
her
a
sword out and
demon?
start going ting, ting, ting,
Oh, God.
ting, 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 as she's like walking. Can't see.
Yeah. Look,
Kettler shakes her head and lets her pass.
Taking along.
Righteous paladin, I have a small friend who can help you. But
You keep your little small friend to yourself, mister. We do not know each other that very well. I will thank you very much for taking no liberties here, mister. You can just keep yourself up there, and your little friend can keep right there with you.
he has the good sense to blush somewhat and kind of reels back.
Kettler says he's not talking about his penis.
care what he's talking about. He's gone a little crazy. He's saying that he has a friend up there and there's nobody there.
And you hear the demon say, "Boss, I don't want to go near her. She's one of the righteous people."
You see what I'm talking about?
True. He's a little loony.
We're gonna have to deal with that one of these days.
Someday. Kalen will stealth his way, I guess, to the... Where was the bell? Is the one on the right side?
Yeah, to the east.
Alright. Six will turn invisible.
And behind you still hear ding, 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 ding.
Mm-hmm.
She literally can't see.
I was trying to offer.
Gillian will come up and guide you, Scarlet. She will take your hand.
Oh, that's right. I forgot she has dark vision now.
Gillian does that, yeah.
You.
She will guide you along, following Kaylin.
I'm assuming she's bringing Tim with her too.
Yeah, Tim, are you being brought with?
Sure.
Okay. All right. You gonna roll me a stealth check, Kaylin?
Sure.
Okay. You made it up to the door, and through the door you can hear what sound like, just like I said, screeching sounds, and then you just hear. Now that you're closer, they're really loud. Just bells, just jangling bells. Some are deeper than others. Some are very high pitched and tinkly.
Ooh, tinkly.
Tinkly bells.
Okay, I guess I can open that door.
Okay. You push open the door. As you open the door, you feel warm, humid air blow out from it. The inside appears to be a jungle. Large ferns and palm trees fill the space. Flying through the air, screeching as they go, are lizard-like creatures with webbed wings and stingers on their tails. They are circling and striking at a creature that appears to be constructed almost entirely of a collection of bells. The bells are jingling and ringing wildly.
Are bellboys made of bells?
Believe in the literal sense, yes.
We should help the bellboy then.
Or would it be a young boy that is a bell?
All right.
That is your bellboy.
That is a bellboy. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, and it is currently it seems to be kind of swinging wildly with that cudgel that it has as these creatures kind of are flying at it, and they're screeching at it as its bells are ringing about.
Okay, you said they were lizard flying creatures?
Yeah, I'll show you a picture of those. They look like this. They look like lizards with bat wings, and they're covered in like moss.
Oh.
And they have little stingers on the edge of their tails, and they're just sort of flying about. They seem very perturbed by this bellboy in the middle. They don't seem to be doing any damage to him, but it's just like the little construct creature is freaking out, swinging at the things.
Okay. Kalen will whisper to the ones who can't see that I believe we found a bell creature being attacked by some flying bat things. Would you like to introduce yourself? Another one needs saving.
Me.
This one's a damn bell.
At that, she would like to. Is she standing next to him?
I'll move you guys up a little bit. You guys can move up to
Literally
here.
can't see.
No, you can't really see him well enough to. Yeah. You guys are still in darkness.
She would like to reach out and try to grab him.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. Reach
Uh,
out and touch you.
Like an actual grapple.
Yeah.
Okay, you can give me a grapple with disadvantage because you know he's nearby. You just heard his voice, but you're not entirely sure where he's at.
What is that?
Athletics, I think.
Okay. At disadvantage?
Yes.
Oh dear.
16.
What do I do?
Athletics or acrobatics to avoid being grappled by Scarlet,
Those
apparently.
are both the same thing. Oh dear. All right.
From the darkness.
Yeah, I leaned to try to tell you something. You just like reach out.
From the darkness, one gauntleted covered in hand just grabs you by your fancy lapel and knocks your hat off as she pulls you forward and reminds you that it is not nice to make fun of different people because you do not know where everyone has come from in life. And if you would like for me not to kill you right now, I will have you remember that. And she just has the most prettiest little smile on her face as she says it, which makes it 10 times more terrifying because you don't really know if she's serious or if she's just like yanking your chain.
You see when you grab him and his eyes kind of go wide as you bring him. You could probably see him at the point when you actually grab him and bring him. And when his hat comes off, you see he's got horns, like not like huge like freaking goat horns or anything, but like just kind of pronounced little pointed horns coming out of his forehead.
Mm-hmm. She was again, and that's what I thought. Do we have an understanding?
You hear he just kind of looks at you for a second, and then you hear that other voice says, "Oh, I like this one a lot, boss. I think she might be my favorite." And indeed, Paladin, Scarlet.
Better. And then she'll just like I'm assuming you're a little short, because you're kind of a tiefling and they're usually short, and she's rather exceedingly tall for a human. So she just lets you go and you're gonna fall just a couple inches
You're also
till you hit the ground.
Yeah, I assume very armored up. That probably just makes you bigger in general.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. So, and then she pushes past you to go see what's going on with the little bellman. Because, yes, she is a good person and is going to go do what she has to do. But she's not going to. She does not like people to be rude and to make fun of other individuals.
The rest of you see the hat invisibly fly up and land on his head. And just himself.
All right, Scarlet, you want to give yourself some sort of light source at this point, or are you just
charging forward into the darkness?
Tally ho! Ting 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 ting.
All right, if you're really just trying to echolocate, I'll let you get about
Well,
this far.
I'm trying to figure out because I don't understand how, and maybe this is something chat can fill me in on, how the channel divinity works. Like if it refills on
I mean, you
a
just
short rest or if it feels
I think you
on
just
a long
have torches in in your pack. Also, you can just light a torch.
What's the
I'll do
fun in that? We're gonna light our swords on up.
I know. Yeah, it's
I
not
thought
fun.
channel divinity
All
was
right,
a short
yeah,
rest.
I'll light a torch. Is it on a short rest? This is the one thing that I'm not real certain on.
Thought you perfectly capable. Channel.
This is
divinity.
not in the character sheet. Thank you very much. It doesn't tell me.
It probably needs to. You must then finish a short or long rest to use your channel divinity again. So it is back on a short rest.
All right. Yeah, because I only get 2 of them, I think.
Yeah. All right, you can see now, Scarlet.
Alrighty. And away we go. Dun, 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 dun.
Scarlet, you make about that far into the room, and these bat creatures are sort of just swarming this bellboy as he jangles about. And
So she will call out to them and tell them they need to cut that bad behavior out.
You can give me a nature check if you want to, like, or Yeah, give me a nature check if you want to like look at these creatures and try to figure out what's going on with them.
Probably won't end well.
You
Yeah,
don't know
no.
anything. Yeah.
No, I just know that they are not.
So you continue talking to them and said, yeah.
hmm
Um,
She talks to everybody. She doesn't care if they respond. Most of the time, she prefers it if they don't. So,
when you get about that close, as the bellboy is swinging around, one of the lizard creatures actually lands on it and tries to like get its teeth and claws into the creature, and the bellboy slams the cudgel against itself.
Right.
And I'm gonna need you and this creature to make a DC 16 Con saving throw.
Boom.
Yep. Con for 6. He fails.
my charisma. +3.
Okay, you make the save, so you take 6 damage, and you are not deafened. But, yeah, you're sort of taken aback by this bell creature doing that.
Not sure why the votes aren't working. Yeah, the poll went up. I guess I'm going to have to track them in chat, because for some reason they're not coming through here.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, you guys are typing the right stuff. Vote. Not sure. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, so are you going to continue approaching? Or the bellboy doesn't seem, as you called out, the bellboy does not seem to acknowledge your presence at all. It's just sort of swinging at the bat creatures when they get too close.
Yeah, no, she keeps going in.
Okay.
Oh, this was probably a poor idea.
Yeah, you see this room is just full of these bats. They're just swarming. The room's about 30 feet tall, and there's like a cloud of bats in the top of the room. They're just everywhere.
Okay. Yep. If one comes within my longsword range, I'm just gonna try to chop it in half.
Okay. You don't have to wait too long before one of these bat creatures comes flying in to attack the bellboy, and it comes close enough to you to where you can swing at it. Give me an attack. That'll hit. All right. You slash into the bat creature, and suddenly your presence is known to the entire room, and the bat creatures are now screeching at you as well. I would have you all roll initiative, but that seemed like a good place to call it for tonight.
Does indeed.
So,
Trying to test
I
our
will
poll
instead...
again.
Yeah. I'll instead say thank you to Reese, Rochelle, Raymond, Heather, and Eric, and thank you to our wonderful fans for watching.
Yes, thank you to our awesome DM, Chris. Scarlett, by the way, I believe you get MVP for this session. Even though I'll try to figure out what's wrong with the poll. You guys were typing the right thing. Go to RogueWatson.com for recaps, patreon.com/RogueWatson if you'd like to support the channel. Head on over to our post-session discussion, Chat for the Lost Plane. So most will be jumping over to that stream after a short break. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
And the link is right here.